Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's through here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Short changes him with that pass. Rodrigo. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking to set free a runner. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao...
It's a mighty effort! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Here's Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodrigo! Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pass somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. He won't be happy with that one. Vinicius Junior. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. That looks a cracking ball. Valverde. And that has been clubbed away. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold shifted it to the flank. He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, super find. In he goes again. Goal! The breakthrough strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. And the shot! And he thumps it clear. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. 15 minutes till half-time. Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Rudiger. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision.
Bellingham.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this now.
Valverde! And it's come back out to him.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Traoré. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That is a great pick out. And he's away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He knows it's taken. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. That looks a good ball through, and he's in on goal. Great chance! Eder Militao getting this one clear, and that has put paid to that. Now it's Camavinga. He's through here. Mbappe! Oh, it's come loose. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Threads one in. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well read, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Madrid with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Traoré clears. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. For Valverde. Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham. Caught offside that time.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, that's a nice ball. Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, no joy this time. Modric. Traoré. And they've got rid. And he's picked out the run. Howson. Valverde. And that's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Traoré makes the interception. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Valverde is in a really good position out wide. And now they can clear their lines. He can run onto that. Hits one! It's in! Right back in the game!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Bellingham. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's fabulous. Real decent hit. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rodrigo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Modric with the clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Rodrigo. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. This certainly looks appetising. He's gone for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chouameni. Played back in. Oh, well played. Chouameni gets good distance on it. Howson. Valverde. Rodrigo. Can he put it away? It's in. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe. Bellingham. Valverde! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Valverde deals with that comfortably. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, he's been caught on it. Real chance! Bellingham! That is brilliant! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And yes, it's him again. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Specialists. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Camavinga really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Camavinga. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very...
Oh, what a climb! And he's done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hernandez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's picked out the run. Good read, needed to be. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That pass isn't the best. Hakimi. Barcola.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vitinha. Oh, he's been flattened there. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Courtois catches it safely. Modric. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. João Neves. Doué. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vitinha. Modric. And the pass is intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And through to the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Vitinha. Barcola. Over to the left. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Now João Neves. Played over towards the opposite flank. Mendy calmly anticipates. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. João Neves kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that has put paid to that.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Threads one in. That's a nicely measured pass.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Hakimi. Aims beyond the defence. Decent hit! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish play. Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he's been shifted off it. João Neves. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Marquinhos. And again they run up against stubborn defending. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hakimi providing an outlet on that flank. Barcola! And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Doué could try cutting inside here. Lovely feet. Vitinha. He's cut it out. Madrid are still that goal to the good. Now it's Mbappe. And he's on his way! Mbappe!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Can he finish? Interesting ball. Nicely intercepted. It's a sharp little ball here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great chance! Oh, he's been... And another try! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's pulled back in for a header! This time, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. A spectacular effort! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution.
The execution here was...
Kvaratskhelia! Great hit! It's loose and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mbappe. That could spell trouble. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looks to clip it forward. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. And the finish! Fabian Ruiz. That has not gone well. Half an hour gone in the second half. Valverde, and here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dembele. Vitinha, nice interception, well timed. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that could set him on his way.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Mbappe! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. No foul, says the referee. Fabian Ruiz, back into the middle. Vitinha.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Short changes him with that pass. Always onto this. Courtois will lay claim to that. And that will be the final act. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Bellingham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Back back in possession and ready to go again. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. He might be Vinicius Junior! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Out of play for a throw. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Hernandez. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe. Up he goes! They've scored! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession is theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
No way through. Camavinga. Conte. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Conte. France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Olise. Hernandez. Now it's Camavinga. Closing. He's got the shot away! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive. We know that, and that one never really got going.
Camavinga. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is good alertness. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it. Mbappe. Can he put it away? Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
En el minuto 40, el dorsal 7.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Rudiger cuts it out. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Vinicius Junior! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
3 minutos de descuento.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets a good foot in there. Well, played right into his path. Brilliantly cut out. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. France kick off the second half. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcola. Well, that's well seen too. Short changes him with that pass. Barcola looking to run onto it. Shapes to shoot! Mendy is there to clear. And it's Conte. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Conte. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just the keeper to beat. Now the finish. And again. Camavinga. Olise. Oh, that's a key interception. He's in a great position. That's a little off. Decent hit. Olise. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hernandez. And that is as far as they're going to go.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Out for a throw. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that. But
Mbappe! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Conte. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Modric. Valverde. Bellingham. He's through here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's a superb pass. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, important interception. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Conte. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's got space in the area. It's there. 2 ahead. Late in the day. Game over, surely.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and...
Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Olise has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's a nicely measured pass. No, that's been intercepted. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Acá, 2 minutos de descuento.
That is a little undercooked. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham couldn't squeeze it through. And we're done. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's Mbappe! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Has a goal! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Camavinga, Modric, Mendy, Mohamed Salah.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Gravenberg. Now, what about a counter-attack? Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a little off target. Now there's a fine ball. Gravenberg. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. No goals as yet. Szoboszlai. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's in a good position here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mendy.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the... Great hit! There it is! First blood drawn. Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Diaz gets into a good position, and that could set him on his way. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Konate gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Valverde. And he's lost his man here. Chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mendy, can he get it through? Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. And a shot! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Szoboszlai demonstrated great strength there, and he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Diaz, and the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Szoboszlai. And here's Gakpo. Courtois catches it safely.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Short changes him with that pass.
3 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Bradley. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, important interception. Mendy spots it and intercepts. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk. Robertson. Now it's Diaz. That is a great pick out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe, there's the shot! And yes, it's there! The second half sparks straight into life.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to let...
There's the hit! Oh, taken with style! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mendy makes the interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni. Bellingham. Mbappe! Diaz. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. And he's on his way. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
He won't be happy with that one. He can run onto that. Now, he's had a hit! No mistake! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't the...
Now the finish! He's got a goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Mbappe! Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. Well timed, excellent interception.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. It's a throw-in. Gravenberg. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Salah.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's in on goal. Heads it! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rudiger. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Diaz. He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So now the difference is 3.
Pass is just off target. Rudiger. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga. Bellingham. And they can counter here. And he's away. It's out for a goal kick. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. 5 minutes to add. Bellingham. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. That has been cut short. Gravenberg. That pass isn't the best. Rudiger. That looks a good ball through. Big chance! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Well, oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. So the perfect chance to get one back. Great chance here from position A1. Mbappe! The whistle has gone. Simply having no on. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.